Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Patrick Mironov, Managing Director, Alpine.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome and thanks very much for joining us on that very short notice today, not in Geneva, but here in the Alpine studio in Paris. And also a very warm welcome to everyone out there watching us live on YouTube, to all the fans and the friends of the Alpine brand, and of course, especially a warm welcome to all of our customers. It's 3 years ago that we have brought back the iconic Alpine brand to the market. And our main goal was to re-establish our credibility as a sports car manufacturer. So what have we achieved so far? We have sold more than 7,000 vehicles in just 2.5 years, and this is more than the classical Berlinette did sell in its 16 years life cycle. We are a dominant market leader in our home market in France, but we have also established an international dealer network. We have introduced a complete program of customer events on track and on road, a wide range of merchandising and licensing products, just recently adding Alpine eyewear also to the program, and we are running a very successful racing program. First of all, endurance racing, winning Le Mans 3 times in the last 4 years, the A110 Alpine Cup, the GT4, and just recently also entering with A110 Rally into rallying, which is very close, of course, to the DNA of the Alpine brand. And last, and definitely not least, as a tribute to the great work of our engineers and designers, the A110 has received a raft of awards around the globe. Step by step, we have been growing the model lineup of the A110 to 3 versions, Pure, Legend, and A110S. And ladies and gentlemen, today we are taking the next step with 2 limited editions, Legend GT and A120 Color Edition, A110 Color Edition 2020, sorry. And on top of this, a very important milestone in the rebirth plan of Alpine, we will introduce Atelier Alpine, our personalization program. Whereas the A110S is definitely focusing on the sporty side of the car with precise handling and effectiveness, the A110 also has the ability to deliver the timeless elegance of a Grand Tourer. And to bring this to the very top, we are very proud to introduce to you the A110 Legend GT Limited Edition. So Legend GT is limited to just 400 units, and it features bespoke design and styling elements inside and out. And talking about style and design, of course, it's the time to introduce and to welcome the chief designer of Alpine, Anthony Villa.
Thank you, Patrick.
Hey, Anthony, good to have you. So, what makes this car so special? Tell us.
With the A110 Legend GT, we have decided to stretch the refinement of this A110. And we have really something really new and really elegant. It is the most elegant A110 so far. When we look at it, the first thing you see is this new paint. This is a Mercury Silver. It's a really nice paint, and we decided to work on all the details, logo and wheels, with this finish in pale gold that makes a really nice contrast with this paint. At the rear, something you will be able to see on the images is we have turned the taillight into translucent taillights, and that makes the Legend GT apart from other A110s. If you go inside the car, the first thing you see is the backlit logo on the door seal. And inside, you have a really cozy and really nice interior with the saddled comfort seats finished in warm amber leather. And this is a bespoke upholstery exclusive to this A110 Legend GT. You have inside the presence of aluminium and is complemented with glossy carbon element with a copper weave, which is a really nice detail you will see after into the cars. And as Legend GT is a grand tourer of the family, it comes equipped with a bespoke luggage set with the same finish, the same color as the seats. So now discerning buyers have a version of the A110 to match their individual style.
Okay, so I think individuality, Anthony, is exactly the right keyword. Since our Alpine customers are definitely looking for something that is out of the ordinary. And therefore, today we are also launching the Alpine Color Edition program, starting with Color Edition 2020. So the color editions are a program that will run annually from now on. So each year we'll see a particular version of the A110 with a bespoke color offered only for a very limited time, and we will definitely not use the color after that in our program after the limitation period. So Anthony, so my wife has told me that yellow will be this season's color. But how did you know?
Hey, you know, Patrick, actually, that's my job. I'm paid for.
Okay.
No kidding. But this is a really nice color. And by the way, in the past, all the Alpine were not blue. And we can see there are some of them. Yeah. There are some classical cars there with really nice color, really warm colors. And so for the 2020 edition, we decided to recreate this historic jaune tournesol. So this is a really nice color, the sunflower yellow. And it was really popular in the 60s and the 70s. And maybe remember the wallpaper on your living room, Patrick, that was...
Yeah, it was in the kitchen, actually, but it was quite close to this.
Yeah, no, it's a really nice one.
Yeah.
And for me, this sunflower yellow is really perfectly set off by the A110S. Why? Because we can notice we have all the black logos, black wheels, and we have now the black insert into the headlamps. And of course, we have the carbon fiber roof, which is an option on our cars, and it will really reinforce this contrast. So to me, the jaune tournesol and the A110S make the perfect combination, and that's a really nice car.
Perfect. Oh, Anthony, so what we have two limited editions. Legend GT limited to 400 units and Color Edition 2020 just available in 2020. So both cars will be ready for order not earlier than June and deliveries in summer. But if you want to make sure that one of those very rare objects will finally be in your driveway, there is something that you can do. You just have to use the Alpine app, and you can place your reservation. And if you have not the app, download it maybe right now, because reservation will open right now, and this is now the time to place your order. Reservation. But maybe even this very high level of individuality is not high enough for you. Maybe you want to take it even a step further. So if you are looking to push the envelope even more, if you want an A110 that is truly yours, and if you are looking for a car that is able to match the uniqueness of your own personality, well, then I think Anthony will have right now some very good news for you as we are kickstarting today the personalization program of Alpine, Atelier Alpine. Anthony?
Indeed, Atelier Alpine is really a complement to the existing A110 offer. And with no less than 29 new colors that are all re-edition of historic Alpine colors. So it was really playful for the designer, as you can see on the images. each color is limited to 110 units worldwide. On top of that, we have these 29 colors, but we are also providing 4 new calipers colors and 3 wheels colors. And of course, all in all, the customers will have thousands of possible combinations to play with. And this is just the beginning, because we will expand Atelier Alpine over time.
Great job, Anthony. Thanks
Thank you.
very much. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are growing the A110 family. 3 versions, Pure, Legend, and A110S. 2 new limited editions, and on top of that, personalization with Atelier Alpine. So we're definitely building strong foundations for the long-term success of Alpine, while at the same time, we're always also out there to explore potential new territories for the Alpine brand. And talking about new territories, this is exactly what the A110 Sports Cross is about. So this design exercise has been inspired by the vast and rich history of Alpine in rallying. So with the higher and wider stance, it is definitely putting on and adding a new facet of sportiness to the Alpine A110. Ladies and gentlemen, the feedback we will receive from the press, but also, of course, from customers and fans to design exercises like the A110 Sports Cross will definitely help us to define and to build a great future for Alpine. So thanks very much for your attention. Thanks very much for joining us online. Download the app if you don't have it. I would be glad to see a lot of you soon in our showrooms. And goodbye and take care.
Thank you.